Sì, ti dirò la verità. Sì, io sarò come tu vuoi. Il tuo amore.
All right, welcome back to Roma Club Philly.
Ciao ragazzi.
Gigio's Pete. We're going to talk a little bit about the last game, Roma versus Empoli. I was just talking with Pete really quickly about the game that Roma looked to be in control most of the game. We didn't have that fear factor going in, right?
I thought out of all our games, this is the one that we controlled best from start to finish. We conceded very, very little. We got the goal right before the half, right after the half, and we controlled it nicely. So I thought it was a positive performance. Very happy to see Darboe come with another good performance after Conference League.
Yeah.
You know, obviously Pellegrini, but I thought the whole team played well.
Yeah, after about when Pellegrini scored that goal, it was around the 41st, 42nd minute. That's when I feel like Rome really took control of the game, didn't look back, and that's what we want, right? We want Rome to take care of what they have to take.
Take
care of business.
That first goal is always so important. Once you score, la partita va in discesa, everything's downhill, and I think that's what happened with Empoli, and they're a good team. Remember, they beat Juventus.
Right.
They have 9 points. Other big teams are gonna lose points to Empoli this year.
Oh yeah. Tammy also played very well. Good, hold up play. Hit the post again.
I think that's 6.
6 times. I mean, he even poked fun at himself on Twitter. He's like, "Oh my God, I hit the post 6 times."
It was a great shot.
Yeah.
But I don't think there's been focus on Mkhitaryan's finish, which was not easy. I'd say 9 out of 10 people hit that ball in the stands. You have to be a skilled player to put that one in the way he did. It was a very nice finish.
That's 2 goals, 3 assists, right?
Mm-hmm.
In Serie A for Tammy, plus another 2 in Conference League play.
Two
right?
or three, I
2 or
think.
3.
He's looking good.
So he's looking good. He's very happy. He's in camp right now with England.
Unfortunately. I would have happy to have him training with Zaniolo.
Yeah.
But Mourinho gave everyone 3 days off this week, so there's not much training.
All he can talk about in camp is how great Rome is and how happy he is at Rome, which is great for us, for fans, that he's happy player, right? What's the saying? Happy wife, happy life.
Happy. No, but we're glad Tammy's settling in nice. He is he's our future. With him and Zaniolo, it's really that's an impressive front three.
So there's one stat that I found was very interesting.
Let's hear it.
91% pass accuracy compared to the Verona game, 69%.
Wow.
Right?
That's
really shows you that if you control the ball, you will win.
And I think that was a big difference. We were saying earlier how we controlled the game. We had possession. We were able to break the ice relatively early before the half, and everything was downhill from there. So, yeah.
So, since the Derby, are you happy with the last couple of results?
Oh, absolutely. In Ukraine, we came out really, really strong. We didn't finish the game until late, but you saw the reaction you wanted to see. And against Empoli, again, a good team. We showed no nerves, and we took care of business.
Yeah. And, important, clean sheet.
Yeah, that's huge. Yeah. Absolutely huge. The bad news is obviously Chris Smalling.
Right.
That's his 5th injury of the solar year, I guess we say, 2021. Right. And he's missed something like 200 days, which is an enormous amount. Last week we were both saying how much we need Chris to settle things down in the back, and it looked like he's going to be out for about a month. We're going to miss him when we need him the most.
Yeah. Do you feel that with the Mercato coming up, that we should sell him?
Let's hope Newcastle's new Saudi owners have some money to spend.
You wonder, is he worth all that trouble now? All that fight with Man U
for nothing. No,
for nothing, right?
18 million, which is a huge fee for an over 30 player. I think he nets 3.5 million euros a year. It's going to be really hard to unload him. I'm hoping there's some interest in Premier League, but we'll see. We'll see.
Speaking of Mercato, some news rumor of Thiago Pinto is going after his Swiss star Dennis Zakaria for the midfield position. So he plays for Bundesliga club Borussia.
Mönchengladbach.
Oh my God! Thank God you said that. So he's been there for 5 seasons.
Since he was a teenager.
So if a player's there for 5 seasons, you have to think that one, he's a team guy. That people in the front office like him, right?
Absolutely.
Because I'm like. I think I've heard his name before, but it's not really someone.
Well,
that
I don't know if you remember the 0-0 tie against Switzerland. He came in the second half, and he really took control of that game. He's interestingly, he's Xhaka's backup on the Swiss national team, but he has 5 years in the Bundesliga with Mönchengladbach, which is not a top team in Germany, but they're at least a top half of the tables. You know, he has Champions League experience, Europa League experience, international experience with Switzerland.
Right. Yeah, no,
24 years old.
He's in camp right now with them training.
Almost, I think he's a meter 91, whatever that is in feet. But you know, he's well over 6 feet, big, strong, athletic guy. He would be a great pickup.
Well, in my opinion, I think that the focus should be more on the backs, though. Don't you think? Or do you think that they're going that Thiago Pinto is that's just the rumor now is that they're going after him, but maybe.
It's always hard to tell. We were waiting for Xhaka back in June. He never came. Now they say come January we're looking for that midfielder.
Right.
I still think it's our biggest area of need. A backup for Karsdorp is equally needed.
Yeah. I mean, Darboe looked pretty good, but not even.
We're talking about a 19, 20-year-old.
Yeah, still a little fresh.
Yeah, I don't know. We can rely on him in games like Empoli, Conference League. I don't know if I'd want him starting against Juventus or Inter or any of those bigger games.
All right, so looking forward to the next month of games. Looks a little crazy. This is the post-break schedule now, not counting Conference League. You have Juve Roma, Roma Napoli, Cagliari Roma, Roma Milan. With these 4 matches, how many points do you see Roma getting realistically?
I say 9.
You say 9?
Yeah.
7 minimum.
I think 7 absolutely has to be the minimum. We'll know what we're made of after these games and what our real ambitions are, what the expectations should be. Right now, we've only had the unfortunate derby. We got Fiorentina out of the way early, but 3 scontri diretti, 3 top clashes.
I mean, we're in 4th place where we want to be, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think that was our before the season. That was what our aims were. First couple of weeks, I think we got a little full of ourselves, and we were like, "Oh my God, we're Scudetto hunting here now." But I think we're back in that spot, and we've held that 4th place. And you beat Juve, hopefully beat Napoli. You know what my fear is? You beat Roma, you beat Napoli, then you lose to Cagliari.
That could happen. I think the most...
Because then all our heads will explode and we'll be like... We're going to be like, oh my God.
That's typical Roma.
Yeah.
You know, we know how to do it. Yeah. Give up points.
Cagliari has our number, too, in the past. You know,
we've struggled with them for reasons that are not clear to me. I think most important is coming out the gate strong against Juve. I would be happy to bring home a point from Torino. And then Napoli, you know, we host Spalletti. That's always una partita molto sentita a Roma. Derby of the Sun. So that's a game I want to win.
Oh, yeah.
And even though they...
actually, I'll take... If they beat the 3 teams, Juve, Napoli, Milan, lose to Cagliari.
I'll take it. Oh, absolutely. Cagliari won't be in our hair come April or May.
Exactly,
so,
because those are points that we want to steal from those other guys that are top 5 teams. So the further we can push them down or get their numbers lower, because really we are in a good position. We're only 6 points from the top. Mm-hmm. You know,
and again, we're not looking for the top spot right now. We want a top 4 finish, aim as high as we can, but leaving Juventus Stadium with a point keeps them behind us, and that's what we want right now.
So, all right. So we're not going to talk Juve this week. We're going to save that all for next week. We have, a special Juve Bafanculo special.
Oh, yeah. Luckily, we broadcast in English.
So, just a reminder, the Roma Juve, October 17th at 2:45. You can follow us on social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Gigio, Peter.
Forza Roma.
Roma guy.